everybody. I am Nebulous Cloud. My name is Anna Maria, and I am here to do a get to know me type of situation. This is my first video on YouTube, so don't be too hard on me if it's not perfect, okay? This is more of like a personality and background. So I'm going to give you guys some hard-hitting facts about me because I think that they shape my spirituality and they shape my understanding of the unseen realms. I am a Reiki master, a Oracle tarot reader. I do pet Reiki. I've gotten my past life regression hypnotherapy certification. These are spiritual certifications I have under my belt, but I have been a spiritual person since birth. Born and raised in Florida. I am a Florida baby. Originally from Broward County. I was born clairvoyant and clairaudience, or clair everything at that point. Who even knows? Ever since I could literally remember anything, I remember having incredible dreams, astral projecting. I grew up on an indigenous burial ground. The burial ground belonged to the Seminole Miccosukee tribe. I always called it a vortex. I love ghost stories. I love the paranormal. I love quantum theory and science. I love aliens, extraterrestrials, interterrestrials, cryptids, anything that has to do with anything paranormal or metaphysical. I have a strong connection to Earth, the trees, and the animals. I talk to the birds. I have died 3 times. So I've had 3 NDEs, and I died and then came back. You feel me? So it was a death experience, but NDEs nonetheless, because here I am. And it opened my brain up, my body up to experiencing supernatural things like all the time. Like I can't turn that shit off, y'all. And I do, each time I've died, remember what happened on the other side. Like I was aware through the death experience. Gave me an understanding of the miraculous, the capability of miracles happening. And although it was a very traumatic experience, I'm very comfortable talking about that because I do genuinely believe it has a place to help people today. My family has a spiritual lineage connected to a saint that is a doctor, named Iopandelemona. So I've had a very interesting experience understanding how I want to incorporate my spirituality into my career. Makes it hard to almost accept money, like trade money for healing. The saint that my family has worked with, Iopandelemona, was one of his things that he didn't accept money. And I feel like that's something that just naturally translated to me before that was a fact that I even knew. Again, all of this is such personalized for me, my personal truth, and whatever resonates with everybody else out there resonates with them. Spirituality at its base is being authentically true to yourself and what you believe, how you create faith within yourself, whatever it may be. What is your truth? Everybody's going to have like a very personalized experience of truth within that. And I think that that is part of what true spirituality is. Science and spirituality come hand in hand as a creature of this earth. I think both are necessary to understanding the other. And I want to be able to bridge the gap between the scientific understanding and the spiritual faith-based understanding and how they can connect. And I want it to be digestible for people that are like in the logic-based reality, and then people that are more like a little bit woo-woo and stuff, because I'm definitely on the woo-woo side, but I do also love the science behind the experience. I think sometimes my whimsy confuses people because I do exist in life as this like happy, whimsical character. But then I start talking some real logical stuff. Like I start getting very scientific real quick. And I think that that confuses people because I throw people for a loop. I was always interested in scientific topics. I'm a big believer in the alchemy of life, like transmuting and transforming your experience for your greater good, connected to the self, connected to the magnetic being that you are. And instead of giving that power outwardly to other things and other people, bringing that power back within your torque of energy, I should say, right? Hopefully, that brings you a little bit more trust and understanding within my practice, to understand where I come from and who I am, who you'd be working with, of course, because I think that is so important to genuinely feel the trust in your spiritual guide or healer or teacher, etc. You feel me? It is hot out here. You feel me?